Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. So we're gonna kick things straight off. We're meeting back with Sebastian, and this is where we are going to be learning the IMPERIUS Curse. So that's very exciting.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Even though last time he wasn't exactly very happy with us.
I haven't, but I needed to tell you what I've learned.
Okay, that's cool.
One of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Okay, before we carry on, so that's actually cool. So I was actually wondering if he was gonna be like act as if nothing happened, because we told him about Ludgok in the previous episode, or Ludgok or whatever it's called. We told him about him in the previous episode, and he wasn't very happy with us that we were working with goblins. So it's cool to see that he carried that over into this quest, because I'm assuming if we had done this before the previous quest, then he wouldn't have said that. So that's really cool. Kind of just makes the continuity a bit better, you know?
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
And I'm expecting him to come out of frame like he's been doing.
To compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Okay, so the doors just randomly move. I wonder if the only way we can actually get through those pillars, then, because we've found a couple of those doors around in the world.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success.
So I wonder if the only way to get through those doors is through quests like this. Ha! Who would have thought? Okay, let's see if we can. No. Come on. Let's see. No. Okay. All right. Oh, because they have to be burning, right?
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest
What is dealing damage?
Insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Wow, we're a nerd. Nerd. Just kidding. Because he is right.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Okay. Thanks. Nope, that's just more spiders. Yay.
This room.
Okay. Let's get this box over here. Even though I don't think we need to go here.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous lock.
Right.
Brilliant.
Cool. Cool. Yeah. But also, why did the chest just have a big table in it? But weird. Ah! Cool. Got him.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Man, why is everybody so mean to spiders? Like, don't get me wrong, they're not, you know, like friends. But, you know, just trying to live their life, guys. Okay. Let's get that off. Let's get this off, maybe. Cool, 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 cool. Are we going down?
Revelio.
I don't know. I think that's the way forward. So we're gonna. No, we're not gonna Protego. But we're gonna go down here.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's just get you out of the way. Ha! Got you. Great stuff.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
Uh-huh.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Will we? Will we really, Sebastian? Okay. Enough looting. Onwards.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Counterintuitive, one might say.
There's something here by the altar. Accio!
Hey, buddy.
Descendo! Capulso!
Where did you come from?
Accio!
Ooh, more bones.
Wingardium Leviosa!
We're supposed to Wingardium the bones here? Maybe? I don't know. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition, and I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the IMPERIUS Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Okay.
Reparo!
Well, it's certainly not Reparo.
Wingardium Leviosa!
That's a lot of bone rattle.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. We have to speak with him, I guess? Oh.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the IMPERIUS Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'm interested in seeing that student report. Where do you think the diary pages came from?
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But it's worthy of further study.
Of
Cool.
course.
Let's do that.
Brilliant.
Yes, thank you. Okay. So the catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the Great Room, which had suffered decay, amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked up on the other side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this
Right.
case, no bone. Wingardium Leviosa!
No, sorry, Accio. That's the one we're looking for. Okay, so more bones. More bones, I'm assuming, at some point. No. Okay. Let's Wingardium these. Are we stuck on something? I believe we are. Bring the bones close to us. Right.
Accio!
Maybe we're supposed to
Leviosa!
Accio the bones?
Reparo!
No, no. Maybe they're just supposed to be in the vicinity?
Student mentioned bones as the key. Therefore, bone piles must be what we need.
Yes. However... Wrong spell. No. Okay. Maybe we need to bring them here. Aha! Success! Let's put them in the vicinity there. Maybe they'll do something. No! Maybe this side? Ah! Success.
I knew we'd get through.
I mean,
I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Sebastian. Shut up.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized the student's diary mentions the IMPERIUS curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
What I want to know is, though, before we continue, is why does he know all these things? Would it be from Slytherin spellbook? I suppose that would be the most obvious answer. Yes, I'd like to learn. How do you know? Or we could just read the prompts. That also works. I just want to find out.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy.
I mean, fair enough, dude. Yes, I'd like to learn.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You
well,
have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Let's do it.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
I mean, that looks pretty easy. Okay. Almost there. Very cool.
Something troubling ahead.
Something troubling ahead. Could always make this like a curse wheel. Because we don't... I will say, I mean, I know it sounds a bit... But we don't actually use these all that much. So... or maybe... Let's put that there. And then Arresto here. I actually do like Arresto because it does kind of freeze them in place. Kind of why I like the Glacius as well. So cool.
Be on your guard.
And now we get to test it. Oh. Oh, geez, hi. Oh, that was glorious. That was glorious. So, like in terms of Imperio, obviously within the context of the movies and maybe outside of the video game.
Another barricade.
Right.
Considering how well you did on the last one, it should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
Should it be though?
That worked.
Huh.
Keep going.
Oh, hello. Quite like that Imperio actually. Okay. Let's quickly, before we try and finish this, let's maybe go over here. Let's see what's happening. That's a biggins. Not entirely sure why. Get rid of the big boy. Yes. Oh, that squeal is very unnerving. Come on. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is.
Descender. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Never knew spiders could make a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
A little bit. But that was cool as shit.
Confringo.
Love this is just like some random like escape route that we need to actually go through. And
This catacomb has suffered
what the
decay,
hell?
just as the student summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
No. No, thank you. But can we seriously not access our gear right now? I was going to say. Cool. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Both these kind of suck. So we're gonna do that. Then headwear. Thing. Like it. Great stuff. Get rid of that already. What is this? Nope. Can sell those. And then... Oi. What is this? Always interesting to get stuff that's level locked, but it's worse than what you have. Weird. Okay, I think that should be good. Let's see. So, did we get anything? That will be very upsetting.
Revelio.
I think we... Oh, damn it, man. Okay.
Accio.
Sure. Great.
Revelio.
Great stuff. Great. Thank you very much.
Incendio. Capulso. Revelio.
Wait a minute. This... Hang on. Let's see how big this room is. Otherwise, okay. No. Does just kind of look like a... You would think that because they're magical, they could also send it like straight to storage. You know? Just seems so weird that we have a bag that can cover so many beasts, but yet...
Wingardium Leviosa.
You know, we struggle with this, basically. Okay. Maybe it's something we need to worry about.
Accio.
Okay. No. No, there is a pattern here. I'm assuming.
This looks different than what we faced before.
Yeah.
Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Okay. Cool. I actually didn't see those doors open before. What else? Then it was this.
Accio.
Okay. Got you. And then that, I'm assuming.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh no, we just need to okay, okay. No. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm with you now. So for this door. Wait, is that door open? Oh. Okay. So we need to pull. No.
Accio.
That one? Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Strange.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You don't need to be disillusioned. But thank you.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Really?
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Yeah, should I be worried, dude? Huh. So it says torture a burning enemy. I don't like. Wait, I think that's our friend.
Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
Damn it! You should have kept the. Can we Imperio the big ones? That would be super helpful. Damn it. I do not think so. No, wait, you can. That is what it's doing. Nice.
For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
So that is good to know. Again, I know it's Unforgivable Curse and it's kind of like one of the most powerful spells, but it's still good to know that we can do that to the big guys. That could be very helpful later on down the line. Right.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Damn it.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio.
That's what I'm looking for. The Relic's Note. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. Joke's on you. Bye.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by
there we go.
dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm pretty sure it means that you have to kill someone.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Yeah. And almost everyone else. Oh my god, it's ominous. I told you he's here.
Is that
I fucking called it. I called it.
ominous? The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
Because he's
You
blind.
gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Come on, ominous. Calm down, brother.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian
Okay, we
makes
sound a
things
bit naive,
easy
but that's
when they
fine.
could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Cannot side with you. Sebastian's right. Very well, let's talk with them. I mean, again, I feel like there could be a third option here. But I'm going to side with Sebastian because we've got another
Sebastian's
curse to
right.
learn.
We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
I'll give him
What
that.
if
At
the
least he's
choice
got
wasn't
some. At
yours?
least he's got a spine.
You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
Yes, that's precisely what I'm suggesting.
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. but I suppose if you want that responsibility...
Okay, so we actually made the right choice.
My friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Am I casting Imperia on him?
Imperio!
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on. What did you do? Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Shit. Okay, I did not see that coming. No, we went down there. Yeah, that was a dead end. Okay. Okay.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
No, there's really
I
not.
understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
I mean... Sure. But that's still...
Always looked out. Listener, I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
Maybe this is a shortcut. Maybe I've just gone a longer way. Who knows? At this point. Okay. Interesting. Right. I actually don't think this has anything to do with... But we're here now, so might as well, right? Can we even? Here I am trudging through stuff. Okay. So maybe can we hop back up here?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's bring it back here, this way. Please. Dunker.
I need to find a safe way across.
Huh.
Lumos.
Okay. So with that one we had to just kind of take a bit of a dip in health. All good.
Wingardium Leviosa.
To me, Bones. Uh-huh. Okay. Are we supposed to be mending them? Don't think so.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Or do we need to take them this side? I do not know. What? Okay. I think we'll probably have to come back here at some point. And considering Sebastian never followed us, I'm going to go ahead and say that, yeah, that was definitely just a little side activity. So let's It's probably to get into that room back there. Yeah. Definitely. Okay. No problemo. We're just gonna exit. Especially because he's not talking to me anymore.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll
Yep.
easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Although I just picked up on something. He said until we're out of sight. Ominous is blind. We're always out of sight. So... Whoops. Guess he's in there forever. Are we talking to Sebastian? Or what are we doing? Is that it? Is there more? Should we be doing more? Let's maybe have a look at the guide. Because... Oh, we need to get back to Feldcroft. Okay. Right. We have to walk. We don't even take a... Oh, can't even broom. Can't even broom it.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She
Yeah,
thinks
dude,
I'm
I'm saying
Ominous,
shit.
but it only upset her.
Although, why do I feel like Feldcroft is under attack?
This isn't good.
Yep.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Yep.
Feldcroft's in
exactly it.
trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Okay, perform a dueling combo. Go, bitch!
Imperium! At your service.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Come on.
We'll make
Oh no. Oh, Sebastian. Yeah, Anne's not gonna like you for that.
Boy! What have you done?
saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperius Curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
I mean, you could have depulsoed, but it may have been the wrong choice. You did the right thing. I mean, I feel like you did the right
what
thing.
you had to do.
Yeah, like,
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
like, yeah, I get it. He could have used, you know, other spells. But also, he didn't and saved her life. So, Do you know what I mean? And to be fair, also, it should only be unforgivable if it's used in an unforgivable way, if that makes sense. Right? And that's kind of the gist of what was happening when it was made unforgivable. Is that people were using it unforgivably. In a way, not to be poetic about it, but...
Pardon me, Mr.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Dude, he was protecting his sister. It doesn't matter.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behaviour at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Or I'll use dark magic on the headmaster.
Why, Sebastian?
Like, bro, don't get snippety with me. I didn't do anything.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Huh, okay, well, I'm assuming the merchant is gone because of the attack. So that's fine. But like, come on. Again. I mean, it's more about how you use it, right? Nothing is dogmatically good or bad. Even the killing curse in some way, it's not dogmatically good or bad. It's purely about how it is used and in what the context it is used. So we still got Poppy and we've got divination, but we do also have Amit to speak to. So let's go and do that. But yeah, like, nothing is dogmatically good or bad. It's purely the context in which it is used, right? And I'm talking about in this context, okay? I'm not talking about, you know, other things, because yes, other things are dogmatically bad, good or bad. But in this context, like, especially the three unforgivables. Crucio, yes, that I can still make an argument for. That is kind of dogmatically bad because there is really no good reason to torture anyone or to, you know, put them in pain. But at the same token, you know, if my life is in danger, or someone of mine is in danger, you know, I don't know. I guess there is a lot of gray area, actually. How do we get up here? Oh, maybe we should actually go through the door. Right. I don't know, my opinion is...
I wonder where it might lead me.
I don't know, I still feel like Imperia is not the worst curse he could have cast. Genuinely, I really think that Crucio is. I feel like Crucio has and always will be the worst unforgivable curse. They're Peeves that popped up. It was Peeves. There was another Peeves. Why is there so many Peeveses? But also, don't be so dogmatic in your worldview. He saved the sister. It was a goblin that's, you know, interested in wiping out wizard kind for absolutely no reason. So, okay, all right.
Hello there.
I mean...
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
It's a goblin mine.
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
I swear,
if Sirona trusts him,
if
then
Amit gets hurt, I'm gonna lose it.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Uh-huh.
Revelio.
Okay. Right. Nope. Nope, that's not that one. We want to go here. But unfortunately, the closest one we have is Keenbridge. So let's go there. We'll head to Keenbridge, hop on ye olde broom, and shoot off. Let's go meet with
Right out
Lodgok.
of a storybook.
Oh wait, hang on. Wait. We need to visit the peoples.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
Yes.
What do you have?
Buy my stuff, please.
What are we looking for today?
We're looking for stuff to sell. Sell.
This will do
Sell.
just fine. Thank you.
Okay. Sell it. Sell it. Sell. 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 Wow, we really are doing quite well in terms of money. I really do wish we could have like a sell multiple option. Like, doesn't even have to be a sell all, just a multiple type scenario.
Thank you for stopping in.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate
Bye. Wee. Onwards. Hey, look, it's Stonehenge. No, not really, but... Sure hope the goblins don't mind me just flying over. They might, though.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Earth, because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help.
Okay, but you had no choice. You should have expected that.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
That's a fair enough
afraid
assumption.
We do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald,
It's the keepers.
Carr, Morganrock, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings,
But
Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off.
Shame, he's
I imagine
cute.
certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk... All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door...
Amit and I can do
let's go.
this.
I will await your return. I shall see
Cool.
you soon.
So I'm assuming Disillusionment Charm is going to be our friend here. Take it we're not exactly meant to be seen. Is my assumption. Ah.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
The door is looking at us.
The door was very confused. The mind's eye. Ah, I like that. The mind's eye. Nice. That's cool. I like that. That's cool.
So rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mind. It's even grander than I had expected.
It's a mine.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Yeah. So
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
I don't think we need to be disillusioned here because there's no enemies. Okay, and then Revelio.
Confringo.
It's frustrating because we've actually done that before. So, well done, Rob. Good job.
Revelio.
Ah,
I still can't believe we're inside
Okay.
a real goblin mine.
Accio.
yep. Cool. No, wait, something else was happening here. Ah, okay. Literally nothing. Money is
I've read
always
about
welcome.
mines like this. Something else altogether.
But also they keep talking about like, oh, they can't carry wands or whatever, but like,
As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
surely there is no way we can.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Got him!
That's the lot. That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Uh-huh. Let's have a quick look around.
Revelio.
Yep, start that.
Clever.
I am pretty clever. Yeah, see now, I think this is where we need to go back this way. Correct?
Accio.
Yep. Sure looks like it. Okay. I don't know what that did, but it did something. So,
Revelio.
success?
I feel like
Oh, well.
a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit.
See, he's just
See
so
if we can
cute,
find
man.
any plans.
Bound to be plans, a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Let's have a look then, shall we? Or do we go
Revelio.
this way?
One less human
Got you.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Okay, admit, you don't have to prove yourself to me, dude. I am not worried about that at all.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Ow. Not the goblin I wanted, but that'll work. Come on.
How childish! Arrogance. This is a number of boys coming this way.
Nice. Got you.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close.
Relax, dude. You're fine.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Uh-huh. Oh, you don't have anything.
Confringo.
Okay. Accio. There. I think. Right. Uh-huh. Where does this go? No idea. Okay. Right. Sure. Okay. Got that going. Right. We need to go. Surely we then. Oh, no, we do. We do. Okay, let's carry on moving. Just keep trucking, you know. Slam a leaping loyalist commander to the ground and disarm an enemy. Yes. Oh, get him. Free CO. Great stuff. How exactly?
Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Army.
We hope. We hope. Okay, which means I have not started something yet.
Revelio.
It's through that door, I'm assuming. Cool. Not a problem. Wait, what's through here? Did we come through here? No. Don't think we did. No, we definitely didn't. Uh-huh.
Yes, of course.
Fringo. That's the stuff. And I think this is the plans we are looking for.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Huh.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Question is, why? Now we know why, but just, you know, for dramatization.
Quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Here we go. Ha ha ha! Amit's gonna teleport to us.
To catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad
Okay.
you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Nope. Okay.
Accio.
Right.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see what Lodgok has to say about all of this. Even though I have a feeling he already knows. Because he's working with Ranrock. But let's see.
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so.
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've...
For a
Thank
lifetime.
you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you.
Understood? Your goblin
Okay.
secrets are safe with me. But I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
You have all the rights, sir.
Without further ado, adieu.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Wonder if he'll ever actually come back here, but that's neither here nor there.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research.
Oh,
and I know of the container.
yes.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill It caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them.
That's what I'm saying, it's the pain.
I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Okay. So, this is where maybe I missed the plot. In the sort of beginning phases of meeting Lodgok and speaking with him and stuff, because I genuinely thought that he...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be
thank you,
even
Albie.
more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Okay. Yeah, so I really thought that he didn't have anything to do with Ranrock. And so that's why I've been saying, like, oh, he's working with him or whatever, because he's, like, working against us. But him saying that he was actually kind of fully in league with the Loyalists. But actually, now that I say this back, I remember he was saying something about this before, when we first met him, that he was kind of part of the Loyalists and then he defected because he didn't really enjoy, like, he didn't really... But that's what I'm saying. He said he didn't support Ranrock's views. Anyway, all very confusing, but we cleared that up. So he is... Maybe he's a friend. Maybe he's a genuine friend. And maybe I picked up on a vibe that wasn't really there. But anyway, guys, I think we're going to leave it here for this episode. We got quite a bit done. We learned a new curse. That's quite cool. Hopefully Sebastian isn't too mad at us. And yeah, excited to see where things go from here. So again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this, please make sure to hit the like button. And while you're there, why not consider subscribing as well? It really helps out the channel and it helps huge ass cast IMPERIUS CURSE and Goblins to help him out when it comes to mining dungeons. But until I see you guys again next time, cheers.